Okay, hey guys. So I wanted to film another video for you guys because I'm like home and um I'm deciding I filmed another video previous to this. It's my haul from like not January, December to January. Some stuff that I got from Japan LA, some stuff for Christmas. Um that I filmed just a little while ago, but I kind of wanted to film another video getting more like personal, I guess, because in this channel, I always just talk about stuff that I buy and stuff like that, and I never talk about like me. So, I know it's so late into the game of like talking about myself. So yeah, let me just get started. So, and I'm so sorry if I look away. I have a hard time making eye contact. I even have a hard time making eye contact with people when I talk. So if I start looking off to the side, which I do in all my videos, so doesn't really matter. But um, yeah. So this is just gonna be a chit chat video. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Um, I just kind of wanted to get some things, I guess, out there because I never talk about these things. So um, yeah, I am 31. If any of you guys didn't know, um, I live in Hawaii, and I have a lot of health problems. Anybody, I know I'm just coming out that like right off the gate. Um, I have a lot of health problems. I never talk about it, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna talk about it now. I have had anxiety for as like not as far back as I can remember because I didn't have anxiety as a child, but I had anxiety from intermediate, seventh, eighth grade to now. So it's been, uh, if I'm 31, you guys do the math. I'm not good at math either. Um, I've had it for a really long time. Um, and it's something that I've always struggled with. Um, and yeah, it's partly why I'm not really consistent in a lot of my videos. I um I go through like periods of time where I get really overwhelmed with a lot of things and I kind of fall apart and I don't know what to do. So um yeah, that's a lot of the reason why some things don't get filmed a lot of the times. I also have a lot of issues with my heart. Um, those things kind of happened. It started happening about 2 years ago, and it kind of just been going down in a sense. I ended up getting the virus last year, and it really messed up a lot of things with me, with my heart. I have what's called a second degree AV block. It's where my conduction system of my heart isn't really functioning properly. So I get a lot of drop beats. My heart rate gets very low. It's called a Winky block. It's something if you, I'm sure none of you guys really care about it, but if you guys look it up, it's something that a lot of athletes have. It's where um, their heartbeat kind of I, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really fully say what it is, but I just know that like some kind of PR interval gets longer, 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 and then it drops. That's what I have. I get my heart rate like into the 40s and the 30s. It's crazy. I am kind of symptomatic with it. Um, the main symptom I have is two symptoms, and it's shortness of breath and chest tightness. I don't get dizzy with it. I know a lot of like when I look it up, a lot of the symptom, like the main symptom is usually like fainting and dizziness, but I don't get that very often. It's just kind of like short of breath. The thing with what I have is if I were to move, my block completely goes away. So it's not something that is happening constantly all day every day, but it's when I um relax and sit down and stuff like that is when my heart rate drops and I start getting those feelings. um I can go days without having it, and I can go days with having it all the time. So um it's very weird. I am getting an MRI this coming Thursday. So we will see with that, but I'm kind of like, I know I shouldn't be negative about it, but I kind of feel like um they might not find anything because the conduction system of your heart, it doesn't really show when there's damage. At least that's what I've been told from a couple cardiologists, is that we are going to do it just to kind of rule out any structural issue with my heart. But if there's nothing, then it's just something that's there, and it can improve over time. That's kind of like a 50-50. But that is what I have. So I am going through a lot of things. Um, I'm not really saying this to you guys to kind of like give a reason or an excuse of not being consistent on my YouTube channel, because honestly, I'm gonna come first before the YouTube channel, but um, I'm just trying to explain like things that I'm going through, and like that's that. Um, what else? I also haven't been buying. I mean, of course, I'm always buying, but I haven't been like getting a lot of things lately because I'm actually also not working at this moment, because I had to take time out to figure out a lot of the things that is going on with me, and that requires a lot of testing. There are days where I'm having a very hard time coping with my illnesses. So it's also hindering me from doing a lot of the things that I want to do, like going to work. So I had to stop working for a period of time. I'm not sure how long that's gonna last. Like I said, I have an MRI coming up, and I'm gonna have to discuss things with my doctor. So yeah, I am really blessed to be able to stay home. My boyfriend, he really helps me with a lot of things. So he's really there for me, and it'd be very difficult if I didn't have that support. So he's always there to help me. He actually just took me to the ER like 2 days ago, or yesterday, last night, not last night, the night before, because I was having like the worst. I was having a lot of anxiety because my heart rate, while we were laying down trying to go to bed, it was just dropping into the 30s, and my chest was very tight, and I was short of breath. So we decided to just go to the ER that night. And that was like at midnight. So, and he had to go work the next day. So he is really just like, he's always there for me. And I'm getting kind of like emotional about it, because I just feel like, it's hard for me to express my feelings to a lot of people. I usually wait till the last minute until like I'm really just like going psycho, and then I kind of express some kind of emotion. But for him, I feel like he's an amazing person. Um so yeah. So that's that. Anyway, um I going back to the anxiety issue, I haven't been getting like, besides my health issues, I haven't been getting any anxiety other than health related issues. So I used to have anxiety about a bunch of other things in the past, but they've kind of dissipated because my health has kind of like been at the foremost, like at the top of my brain. So if anything happens, with my anxiety, it always has to do with health because that's the main thing going on in my mind. Um, but I've had really bad panic attacks in the past. Um, just really hard. I have been on anxiety medication not very long because I can't handle taking that kind of medication. It just really and for anybody who is taking anxiety medication, you know, that's all good, you know what I mean? Um it's just for me personally, I cannot handle that stuff. It makes me feel like crap. Makes me feel like I'm not myself. Makes me feel like something's wrong. I hate it. I stay away from medication as much as I possibly can. Um which for my heart problem, there is no medication for that. I just want to put that out there. There's no medication for my block. The only thing that I was told is that I could possibly do a pacemaker, but it's very 50-50 when I talk to cardiologists about it. Some of them say maybe that is a possibility, and some of them tell me no, I don't need it because I'm still very young and my body can withstand what my heart is doing. I am concerned about like maybe over time, I don't know how my heart or how my body is going to be able to handle it as I get older. Um, as of right now, I feel like I am managing it. It's difficult, but I am trying. I'm also in therapy. I go to therapy. Right now, it's been every 2 weeks, but before it was every week. I kind of slowed down going to my or talking in my therapy appointments, but I probably should go back to every week. So I am advocating for myself. I'm trying to do things. But yeah, like I said, just difficult stuff, and I don't know how to come onto YouTube and talk about it. It just, um, I I guess maybe I kind of worry about like the judgments. And also when I explain things, I'm kind of just all over the place. Like when I talk, my brain is just scatterbrain. So you guys are probably like, oh my gosh, like after like 20-30 videos, she finally talks about her personal self. But yeah, it took a lot for me to finally sit down and try and talk about it. Um, but yeah, um, I guess that's all I want to talk about because I don't know, I don't have anything else wrong. I just have that block and my anxiety. Um, so yeah. If any of you guys are struggling with mental health or anything of the sort, you know, you guys can talk to me. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers and I don't know, but I just want to put it out there that like, um, I understand. And if for any of you guys, if you guys are watching this, I'm not sure because what I have, the block that I have is very rare. So I don't know if anybody watching would have something like this. But if you guys do, can you guys please message me because I'm trying to find other people who are like me that have similar stuff because it's nice to talk to somebody that can relate. I have friends that I talk to, but it's kind of hard when um, the person doesn't truly understand because they're not actually like living with it. But yeah, if you guys are going through similar things, if you guys can please message me, that would be really nice. Um, but yeah, that's all I have to say, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!